Good morning, all of you wonderful and amazing people. What I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video is how to find legitimate data entry work at home jobs. Tons of legitimate data entry work at home jobs, okay? But first and foremost, before I get into that, I want you guys, anybody out there that are looking for legitimate work at home jobs, head on over to my website. I have tons of companies that are hiring right now. A couple jobs in particular that I want to tell you guys about. Still, I always like to reference Kelly Connect. Heba, you guys. Okay, when I say a Heba, that means a whole bunch. A whole bunch of you guys have already gotten on with Kelly Connect, aka Apple. They're hiring right now for their chat technical support advisors. Equipment is provided. They're hiring really fast. A lot of people are getting on with them. I think I've had like at least 10 or 15 of you guys that have hit me up in the last month that told me that you're entering into training with Kelly Connect. So congratulations to those of you that landed that job. And of course, there are tons of other companies over here that are hiring. Just scroll down the page and see if there's anything there that you're interested in and apply. Now let's go ahead and get into the data entry jobs, okay? First and foremost, what you're going to do is you're going to go to a website called upwork.com. I am going to put their link in the description box down below. Now, something I want to tell you guys about Upwork before we get started. Upwork does charge freelancers a very small fee for using their platform. Okay, we have to understand that they are a platform. They're allowing freelancers to get on, grab work. So of course they have to make money. Okay. Now, you do not have to pay Upwork out of your pocket, okay? So whatever you make through the platform, they remove that small fee from your earnings. So it's not something that you have to take out of your pocket. Again, I've been working on Upwork for years, made a ton of money on here. It's a 100% legitimate website for you to go and find data entry work at home jobs. So keep that in mind, okay? Again, everything will be explained when you come over here and you sign up for an account. Again, it is 100% free. They do not charge you for signing up on their platform. When you grab your first job, okay, they will remove a small fee from your earnings, okay? So you don't have to pay them out of your pocket. You guys can Google Upwork if you need a better understanding of that. Or you can come over here to how it works and it'll explain everything to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign into my Upwork account and I'm going to show you guys how to look for these data entry jobs. Okay, so what you're going to do when you sign up for Upwork, you're going to actually fill out your profile and all of that. You're going to put your experience, etc., etc. Same you would do when you're filling out like a job application. The only difference is you're going to be putting your experience, the things that you can do, etc., etc. Okay. Oftentimes when you're applying for some of these gigs, you need to make sure that you also type up a cover letter, because most of them are going to ask you to provide a cover letter as well. Okay. And I'm also going to show you guys how to avoid scams on Upwork, because there are scams everywhere. Okay. So what you're going to do is after you do all of that, you fill out your profile. You're going to come up here to where it says search for jobs. Now, before you start applying for the data entry jobs, remember in my previous video, I told you guys that you need to grab a really small job in order to get a rating on your profile. Okay. That way you can start getting jobs sent to you and you can start applying to more jobs. Okay. So what you're going to do is, again, you're going to find a really quick, easy, simple job. So what I'm going to want you guys to do is in the search feature, type in Amazon reviews, okay? Type in Amazon reviews. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually grab one of the really simple Amazon gigs, where we maybe review a product or something like that. They give us a 5-star review and we can start applying to a lot of these data entry positions, okay? All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to filter in order to filter out all of the spam and all of the scammy gigs, okay? As you can see here, this is an example where it says Shopify setup and review. As you can see where it says payment method unverified, $0 spent, we're going to avoid all of these, okay? Anything like this, you're going to avoid. Also, if you get a client that sends you a message and they tell you something like, okay, we're going to work outside of Upwork, or I'm going to mail you a check in the mail, and I want you to do XYZ scam, okay? These are the types of gigs you want to look for. Payment method verified, where it has a check right there. Payment method verified. These people have spent $5,000 on the platform, okay? Move on down. As you can see, this one right here, payment method verified, they have spent $400,000 on the platform. But I'm going to also show you an easier way to filter these, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to come up here where it says filters. Click on filters. Here, I want you guys to click on payment method verified. And then you're going to do that, and it's going to remove all of those that have not verified their payment method and have not spent anything on the platform, okay? So again, what we're going to do is we're going to find a really, really easy gig that we're going to, I'm going to show you guys how to apply for, okay? And this is another one. As you can see, this client has their payment method verified. However, they haven't spent any money on the platform. I would also avoid these types as well. Always make sure that they have their payment method verified and they have spent money on the platform, okay? So again, we're looking for an easy gig that we can do. Something really easy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to click on fixed price, because usually the fixed price gigs are the ones that are really, really quick. And they usually just want you to do a review and go on about your business, okay? This is a good one for anybody out there that's a YouTuber. They're looking for freelancers to vlog video testimonial for a new product posted on their social media, okay? So we are a new product looking for product vlogging testimonials, reviewers to review our shoe insoles, looking for individuals with a following who are willing to share their own social media as well as giving permission to share ours, okay? So that's one if you're a YouTuber and you want to do a product review, okay? But we're not looking for something like, we're looking for something really, really simple where we can just do a simple review on Amazon, okay? Here's another one, but they're also looking for an influencer review. They're paying $150 for a video review of their collagen product, okay? We're going to move on. And you guys get the gist of what I'm talking about, okay? Now, here is the perfect one, it seems. Looking for someone for Amazon physical product feedback. So we're going to click on this, okay? And see what they're looking for. And it's paying $15, okay? We have launched a new product on Amazon and looking for someone who can provide us with an honest feedback on Amazon. If interested, please revert with your details. So they're verified. They have 5 stars, okay? They've spent over $600 on the platform, so this will be a good client to actually apply for. So what you would do, you would come up here and you would submit a proposal, okay? I'm not going to submit one because I'm not going to do this. I'm just showing you guys how to do it. Once you submit that proposal, and you can do this for several different ones. You don't have to just do it for this specific client. You can do it for several different clients, okay? So you can scroll down and you can click on something else. Okay, if you decide that you want to, okay, I want to do, or I want to apply for 2 or 3 of these, just in case I don't hear back from that client, okay? So you can click on another one and you can submit another proposal. That way, your odds are better for them getting back with you, okay? Now, once you complete one of these small gigs, you'll communicate back and forth. They'll probably send you a product. I've done a couple of these when I first joined Upwork. I had people who actually sent me products. I tested them out and I gave them my honest review on their Amazon account. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have purchased something from Amazon and left a review. That's basically what I did. I did not give them an honest review for a product that I did not like. I gave them an honest review after I tried the product for myself. So grab you one of those gigs first, and then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing as far as the data entry is concerned. You're going to come back up here and you're going to type in data entry, okay? Data entry. Now you're going to remove the fixed price for this one, and you're going to type in, or you're going to click on any job type, okay? Which means hourly and fixed price. You can also filter it to where you can filter the client history. So just say, for instance, you want clients that have actually hired people. You can actually unclick the any client history. You can click if they've had 1 to 9 hires or 10 plus hires. You can click that. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to click the people who've actually done some hiring on the platform, and it's going to filter these results. Okay. So as you can see, these people, they're looking for research and data for a San Francisco based startup. This job is going to last, again, keep in mind that these are freelancing jobs, which means they're contract. So some of them can last a week, some of them can last a month, some of them can last more than 3 months, some of them can last more than 6 months. I have gigs that I've been working on well over 2 years, okay? So it really depends on the gig. However, you can actually see how long the estimated time for the gig is. So for this specific data entry job, it will last more than 3 months. You're going to be working 10 to 30 hours per week, okay? So that's one example. Let's move on to one that I think that is really probably going to be a really simple one, and it's not going to take a whole lot of experience. Okay, here's one. Okay, so this one is going to last less than a month. Estimated time 10 to 30 hours per week, and what you'll be doing is you'll be transcribing a video, okay? This client has spent over $100,000 on the platform, so we know they are legit, all right? So I'm going to actually click on this right here and read you guys what the job will entail. So this client says that I have 2 videos that I need transcribed verbatim, approximately 2 hours in total. The videos are law enforcement interviews of witnesses, the accused, and the victim. They are in English. I need them transcribed in 5 days. I would like the video's time hacks noted every minute. So this is a really, really good one for you guys out there that are looking for a data entry gig. So basically you'll be listening to an audio and you'll be transcribing it verbatim. So you can actually, if you're not a really, really good typer, I actually have a hack that I've showed you guys that I found myself where you can use, I think is it Google Translate? I don't exactly remember, but you can actually play the recording and the translator will actually type it out for you. Now, because this client wants it verbatim, you'll probably have to go back through, listen to it again, and make sure that what the translator has typed, you need to go in and fix any errors, okay? Because somebody might, not speak as clearly as others, and it might pick up the words wrong. So you definitely need to make sure that the accuracy of the translate is what's on the actual video that you're transcribing, okay? To make sure that you are getting, you're being accurate, etc., okay? Now, again, this client has 4.84 stars out of 33 reviews, which is amazing. They actually seem to pay pretty good because if they've spent over $50,000 and they have 33 reviews, that means they're paying pretty decent, okay, for some of these gigs. So that's just one example of a data entry gig. We're going to keep going because I'm going to show you guys several. And again, this is a 100% free platform for you guys to sign up for. When you get your first gig or you're set with every single gig, they're going to remove a small fee from your earnings. They're not going to take all of your money, okay? Again, I've been on this website for years, made a lot of money, okay? If they were taking all of my money, trust me, I wouldn't still be on the website. So keep that in mind. Now, here's another one that seems interesting. Phone call monitoring and data entry. This sounds like the gig that I do now, not this specific client, but this sounds like one of the gigs that I work myself. Okay, so this one is going to last more than 3 months. You're going to work 10 to 30 hours per week. Okay, so I'm actually going to click on this one and see what it's about. So it says we need someone who can listen to inbound phone calls and record the reservation dollar value and notate the topics of these calls. The calls are usually under 2 minutes long. Calls need to be listened to and logged weekly into our call listening dashboard. This position requires the freelancer to work a minimum of 10 hours per week or more if desired. Okay, that seems like a really, really interesting gig. Actually, I'm going to save this one. I'm going to save that gig because I might come back and apply for this one myself. Because that seems pretty interesting, okay? They have 4.99 stars, out of 7 reviews, and they spent over $40,000, which means 7 reviews, over $40,000, they're paying pretty decent, all right? So we're going to move on. Now I'm going to show you guys maybe 2 or 3 more, and I'm sure you get the gist of it, all right? So, and it's really, really easy to apply. Once you click on the gig and you want to apply, it's literally just going to, tell you how much do you want to bid for the job. You're going to put in, it's probably going to ask you some questions like how fast can you type, et cetera, et cetera. And you're just going to fill out a small little, it's not even going to be a quote unquote application. And it's going to go straight to the client. All right. So let's see. This is data scraping, data entry for retail products. I've done this before. You definitely have to pay attention to detail when it comes to things like this, but I'm going to show you guys what this one is all about, okay? I need you to compile product descriptions for approximately 2,000 items in the automotive industry. Some will be unique. Others, like a headlamp, will be the same for 20 different listings. The only difference will be the car model. This is for a retailer, so some information can be found on other retailers' websites, and other information will be available from the item number. So you definitely need to make sure you pay attention to detail with this one as well. They've spent over $50,000 on the platform. This seems to be a decent data entry gig right here. So that'll be a good one to apply for, okay? I'm going to show you guys one more, and then I'm going to leave it up to you guys to head over here and apply for some of these gigs. Get you some of this money. Now, this is one client that I would avoid. Okay, they have spent over $60,000 on the platform. However, they have 3 out of 5 stars. So it seems like, maybe their clients have been having issues with them. I'm not sure. But I would also avoid any client that has anything less than 4 stars. Okay, so I would avoid these 2. All right. So let's see. Need someone to help manage admin health seminars in the U.S. Okay, that seems interesting. This person says they need help to create an email photo book for their husband. All right. So this person needs a rock star bookkeeper and a data entry clerk, and they've spent over $90,000. We're going to keep moving. Okay. Hotmail data entry. I've done a little bit of that as well. Medical coding specialist. So also for those of you out there, I know I posted the question on my Facebook page on yesterday. Not yesterday, a couple of days ago, asking if anyone on my timeline had medical billing and coding experience. This is also a website that you guys can come to if you have medical billing and coding experience and grab some of the gigs. You would do the same thing. Just type in medical billing and coding in the search, and it'll pull up all of the gigs. When I tell you there are hundreds of thousands of gigs over here, okay? This is not just, the only thing that's over here. They have everything, okay? They need writers, like I said, reviewers for products, vloggers, help with their blog, all different types of jobs, anything that you can probably think of. Customer service. They have people on here that actually hire you to answer the phones for them, like an answering service. Trust me, it's a lot of money to be made on Upwork, okay? A lot of money. I'm trying to find one last data entry gig. Data entry, ask a virtual assistant about your upcoming calendar appointments. This seems interesting. I've done something like this, similar to this as well, when I was working with Fancy Hands. There was a lot of clients who were really, really busy, and what they did was they would actually send us things that they were going to be doing. For example, there was clients who they would set up dinner dates, and they would literally just send us the date of the dinner date and the time, and all I would have to do is enter it in on their calendar. Really, really simple, right? But these people say that we have 4 similar tasks which involve asking a virtual assistant questions in regards to their calendar. Attached are detailed documents which outline the work to be completed for each type of directions. Our milestone will be 120 judgments, about an hour, for a pay of $9.30. Tasks will be repetitious and easy. Please don't stop at one milestone. You can work as much as you like till it's done. This job has a tight deadline of October 18th, which was yesterday. So this is the old gig. So there's no need to apply for this one. If our quality is high, we will be adding more work in the future, which is a really, really good thing. For some of these jobs, it may say that the work will only last for a week. However, if you do really, really good, these will be repeat clients, okay? So they'll literally send you work all of the time. I had it happen to me several times. I worked with this one guy, I promise you, for, I think, it was off and on for about 6 months. I did one of his gigs. He liked my work. And every other day he was sending me a different different job to do. So you definitely can get repeat clients if you're good at what you do or if you pay attention to detail, okay? So that's pretty much how you can find data entry jobs for free, okay? Over here on Upwork. Again, you do not have to pay them any money out of your pocket. However, they will remove a small fee from your earnings, okay? Which I think is 100% fair. When you're using their platform to grab gigs. Any platform that you're just like Fiverr, okay? Or YouTube. YouTubers, we don't get 100% of our earnings. YouTube takes part of our earnings, okay? So it's no different with this website. They will remove part of your earnings from your pay because you're using their platform. Now, ooh, these people have spent a lot of money. This client has spent over $1 million. They've spent over $1 million, and they've spent over $1 million, but that's a little bit more technical. They're looking for a senior recruiter. They're looking for an executive recruiter, and they're looking for a talent acquisition manager. So you're definitely going to need to have a little bit more experience for that. Okay. Now here's another really, really simple one. I know I said I was only going to show you guys one, but this is a really simple one. They've spent over $2,000. So they have a little bit of experience on Upwork, but they simply need somebody to data entry, just copy and put into an Excel spreadsheet, flat pay of 20 bucks. Okay. So that's a really easy one for you guys to just come over and grab in order to apply for some of those other ones. All right. So that's how you find really, 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 really easy and fun. Some of them can be fun. Because like I said, with the one where you're listening to the phone calls from law enforcement, some of us, we nosy, okay? You want to listen in on the phone call so you can the interview so you can transcribe what is going on, okay? A lot of these things will make you sign non-disclosure agreements, so you can't be on here listening to audio and running back and telling, your mama, daddy, sister, cousin, and friend, okay? But again, that's how you find data entry jobs on Upwork, okay? And don't forget to come over to my website. Anybody that's looking for a legitimate work at home job, come over here, look around, see who's hiring, and apply, all right? I'll see you guys in the next video, and good luck to those of you that decide to go on the hunt for these data entry jobs. See you guys in the next video. Bye.